Hey, want to come work for the #1 radio group on the coast? TeleSouth Media has a great opportunity for an outside sales consultant. Get paid while having fun and work in the exciting, fast-paced world of radio. We have award-winning stations like 97.9 CPR Rocks, 105.9 The Monkey, G96.7, Super Talk 103.1, and 103.5 The Possum. Take the first step towards a new and rewarding career. Submit your resume to Jesse@telesouth.com. That's JESSE@telesouth.com. TeleSouth Media is an equal employment opportunity employer.
Hey, it's Thad McIntyre with Powermark Properties. Our team wants to thank all of the frontline workers. You are making sacrifices for the betterment of humanity. Thank you. I also want to let our buyers and sellers know we are still showing and listing houses. Powermark Properties has implemented innovative, customized virtual tours and follow a strict code of safety first and no human contact. So we are open and we will show your houses just virtually. Visit us today at powermarkproperties.com. That's powermarkproperties.com for your VIP showing.
Every day's a fun day with Allen Hyundai.
Hi, I'm Scott Allen with Allen Hyundai. We are open and ready to serve you. Isn't it time you found out why everyone is talking about Hyundai? From our ridiculously long 10-year warranty or our industry-busting 3 years of complimentary maintenance, Allen Hyundai has the best value of any dealership on the coast. Did you know that Hyundai offers the most top safety picks for 2020? Like this brand new, not used, 2020 Elantra for only $288 a month. And save an additional $500 if you're military. Every day's a fun day at Allen Hyundai.
Gulf Coast, Mateo's, Tex-Mex, and Margaritas on Highway 90 in Biloxi is now open every day at 11 a.m. Serving the best Tex-Mex and Margaritas. Come to Mateo's and taste incredibly delicious tacos, the best margaritas, and all the Tex-Mex faves. Mateo's, Tex-Mex, and Margaritas is now open on Highway 90 in Biloxi, a half-mile east of Big Play. Mateo's, Tex-Mex, and Margaritas.
The Gulf Coast #1 gym has reopened its doors. Brantley Ellison Fitness is now offering spin, BFit boot camps, and group fitness classes. Though our classes are smaller, we're being COVID-19 compliant and making sure your safety comes first. For those not wanting to venture out into the group just yet, come see us for one-on-one personal training. Our consultations are free and you pick the time. For a list of hours, classes, and membership information, visit Brantley Ellison Fitness on Facebook. Come be the best version of yourself at Brantley Ellison Fitness.
At Walgreens, we know summer may look a little different this year. That's why we've made it easier to enjoy the moments you do make with new ways to shop. With shop online and pick up in our drive-thru, or quick same-day delivery on select items with Postmates, you can keep summer going. This week, find great deals like buy one sun care item from your favorite brands like Banana Boat, get one 50% off. Walgreens. Offer valid with card while supplies last. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See walgreens.com for details.
Jay Farner here, CEO of Rocket Mortgage. Making the right financial decisions has never been more important. When you turn to Rocket Mortgage, we can help guide you to those right decisions now, when they matter most. Mortgage rates are near historic lows, so now is a great time to call 8338-ROCKET. And if you need some extra money, a cash-out refinance could give you that financial boost you're looking for. Call today at 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com to learn more.
Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030.
Get out of the house and over to Big Play today. 2 massive arcades, bowling, go-karts, 2 mini golf courses, a 2-story state-of-the-art laser tag arena, bumper cars, and right now get a $50 game card for only $25. Visit our station's Facebook and print on demand so you can play at Big Play Entertainment Center now. These deals won't last long, so make sure you get your half-off deal. Big Play Entertainment Center, Highway 90 Biloxi. Bowl, play, eat. Go to our station's Facebook to get your half-off deal now.
The tortilla debate is real.
Corn is far more delicious.
I prefer flour.
Usually I don't judge opinions, but your opinion's wrong.
Wrong.
Pick a side, but choose wisely, Kid Nation. It's the Kid Kraddick Morning Show.
All right, let's welcome our friend Gray Drake to the show. She's our personal movie critic.
She is.
So let's see what she has in store for us this weekend when it comes to movies. Hi, Gray.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Hey,
It's
going good. I just had some water.
Oh, my. Well, thank God that palate is nice and moist.
Right?
Hydrate, baby.
No parchment going on over here.
How you been doing, Gray?
You know, it's been quite a journey over here in California, and this week, Mama's tired.
Yeah. I think everybody's tired.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah. Now, this weekend is actually a whole bunch of important holidays, and so I've compiled a list of good holiday movies for us to watch because, of course, Sunday is Father's Day.
Yes, it is. Go, Dads.
So I was combing through all of your streaming choices, and I found on Netflix the Will Smith film, The Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh, girl. Love it.
Tearjerker.
Yeah, so this one was like a mid-2000s movie, and it's based on a true story. Will Smith plays Chris Gardner, and he had invested all of his family's money in these medical devices that were sort of like an imaging tech piece.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of hospitals really didn't think that it was worth the money because they didn't take pictures that were much better than an X-ray. And so Chris Gardner every day would be hauling these things around, and he'd be trying to sell them. And Tandy Newton plays Will Smith's very tired, very frustrated wife that needs to work two jobs, and they're at risk of being homeless. And Will Smith's son, Jaden, makes his film debut, and the whole movie is like, it's a real tearjerker. We talked about that.
Yeah.
You're going to cry more than one time.
I love
it. And it was before Jaden got weird, too.
Exactly. It's like tiny, cute Jaden, just like not busy like skateboarding and rapping yet. So.
Yeah, right.
So The Pursuit of Happiness is there for you on Netflix, just to remind you that, like, dads are great. We love dads.
All right.
Also on Disney Plus is one of the classic tales of fatherhood, which is Finding Nemo.
Oh, yeah, that's a good relationship right there, you know.
Right? So early 2000s, you got Albert Brooks, who is very overprotective of little Nemo because their family has been through a lot. Basically, the rest of them got eaten, which is really sad.
It was sad.
Circle of life, you know.
I ate Nemo yesterday for National Sushi Day.
Oh,
Justin.
you're heartless.
You didn't eat a clownfish.
Oh, no.
It was good, too.
Justin's over there postmates in the clownfish.
I felt bad just a little bit, but then I was like, you know what? Just keep eating, just keep eating, just keep eating.
Yeah, the Nemo roll.
Oh, so, luckily, Justin couldn't get to Albert Brooks and eat him. So instead, when his son is scooped up by scuba divers, he goes on a great journey in order to get him back. And he meets Dory, and he meets a whole bunch of amazing characters. This is one of Pixar's greatest films.
I agree with you.
And by far, it's so good. And it's another, it'll tug at your heartstrings. And my favorite part is a little squid, and he's like, "You guys made me ink."
Yes.
Oh, I love that. So that one's streaming for you on Disney Plus. And I also found, speaking of HBO, if you're already a subscriber, you can find a movie from like 1997 called Father's Day. This one is unusual because it's the only film that stars both the great Billy Crystal and Robin Williams.
Oh, wow. All right.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, I don't either.
I know. I think the reason, now to be completely honest, the reason that you don't remember it is because it was not a gigantic hit, because it is not a perfect film. But the only other place that you can see Billy Crystal and Robin Williams together is on the comic relief specials that they used to do way back in the day with Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
And this was their only narrative movie. And it's a weird concept where Billy Crystal is this uptight lawyer and Robin Williams is this very emotional poet. And Nastasia Kinski approaches both of them separately and says, 16 years ago, when you and I were together, we had a son, and now he's missing. So Billy Crystal and Robin Williams go in search of this son they never knew they had. They meet up. Chaos ensues. And it's directed by Ivan Reitman. who is, this is like Ghostbusters,
Yeah.
Ivan Reitman, yeah? And so the movie itself is imperfect, but it's amazing to watch the two of them together. And it just reminded me of, like, hearing stories in real life about how close they were. And, like, Robin Williams and Billy Crystal's thing was to call each other and leave each other crazy voicemails.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, they were really good friends, and I think it shows in this movie. So if you want to celebrate fatherhood
And friendship.
it's a great reminder. Exactly. It's a great reminder that, you know, it doesn't necessarily just take DNA to be a dad, you know, and these two guys can't beat seeing them together on the screen.
But it does take DNA to prove you're a dad.
Oh, yes.
That's
100%.
true.
I testify to that one.
Yes, sir.
He actually just has a subscription to 23andMe. So now the last movie that I want to talk about is a holiday that's actually today, and that's Juneteenth.
Yay.
And so I have its film for you guys, which I'm really excited to tell you about, called Miss Juneteenth.
It's a pageant?
It is a pageant, and it is very, very popular in Fort Worth. And in fact, the filmmaker, her name is Channing Peoples, and she is a Fort Worth native, making this film about characters who are in Fort Worth. They are participating in the Miss Juneteenth pageant. Now, Juneteenth is a holiday that I just learned about, which you guys probably know a whole lot more about than I do, about how back when slavery was abolished, it took the soldiers a couple years to get the word over to Texas.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have Instagram and stuff.
Exactly right. And nobody could tweet about it.
Exactly. And so finally, when slavery was abolished and word reached Texas, we turned the day into a holiday called Juneteenth. And it's not celebrated really widely yet. I think that might change. And movies like this are a great way to help educate you and educate me about stuff you didn't know before. So in this film, it's about Turquoise Jones, and she is played by a really talented actress named Nicole Bahari. And she won the pageant in 2004. The prize was a scholarship to any all-black college or university of your choice. But all these years later, her life really hasn't turned out the way that she thought it would. But she does have a beautiful daughter who is now pageant age. And wouldn't you know, she's not really that interested in being in the dang pageant.
But it's tradition.
I know. Thank you, Kelly. It's tradition.
I know how the pageants work.
That's right. And for all you parents out there, you also know how kids work. And so the film is about, Turquoise's struggle to try to get her daughter to see that she could be doing something great for her future. She wants her to stop paying attention to her boyfriend. Oh, good luck there. And so I would say you should definitely check this movie out and rent it. If you want to see a really good new independent film, if you want to support, the film was at Sundance. She also won an award at South by Southwest in Austin. And also, this is like a very sweet movie for parents as well, because you just relate to it from start to finish.
Where can you find it?
This one is just available for rent, so just click over to a whole bunch of the platforms you use, and it'll be there for you.
All right.
Perfect. Fair warning, I was going to watch that 365 movie on Netflix, but it's basically adult movie. So
what is it?
it's called 365. It's got subtitles and stuff. It's over from Europe.
What's it about?
They definitely filmed it before COVID.
I don't know how they even have words in those movies.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there's not many words now. Not many words. Very graphic, too.
I actually have not yet heard of that movie, but the way you're describing it, I'm definitely going to check it out.
Tell us all about it next week.
Yeah, maybe Greg will give us a review on it next week and see what you think about it, Greg.
Take these movie reviews in a new direction.
Greg, I could take a lot of it. It made me blush. That movie made me blush a little bit.
Oh, goodness. Well, what's going to be great for the audience is that when I review it next week, you guys are going to have to beep every other word.
All right, Greg. Well, we've never given you homework, and we finally gave you an assignment. Isn't that fun? All right, Greg. Well, we'll talk.
Ooh, I love it. Well, I'm a very good student, and everybody have a happy Daddy's Day.
You too, Greg. Have a wonderful week.